Yousef, there have been questions about just how much crude the Saudis actually need from elsewhere to plug the output gap. Conflicting reports through the morning. Just give us some clarity on that if you can.
Yeah, well, initially there was a worry that Saudi Aramco wouldn't be able to deliver the crude that its customers want on time. The company came out and reassured the world in the last 48 hours. But now in the morning, some reports surfacing that the company was out in international markets, including Iraq, buying to the tune of 20 million barrels worth of crude oil. Now, that was one of the reports, but Bloomberg now understands from people familiar with the company's operations that nothing has changed outside normal operations in international crude markets from the Saudi Aramco perspective, and there is no scramble to get additional barrels to cover any other front. In terms of the politics, John, just very briefly, because this is absolutely critical, the Secretary of State, Michael Pompeo, has been, of course, speaking with the Saudis and with the United Arab Emirates. And just in the last few moments, some lines coming through saying that there will be more sanctions on Iran, that the U.S. president wants a peaceful resolution to the Saudi incident, and that the Americans are building a coalition for a peaceful outcome with Iran, and that it's abundantly clear that Iran attacked Saudi oil. But again, it just underscores the diplomatic momentum that is materializing in the last 24 hours or so.
And Yousef, just in terms of that diplomatic momentum, it appears to be that they're moving more towards sanctions and perhaps away from military responses to all of this. What's your read on that in Riyadh?
At the moment, that is the growing consensus. There is an understanding, not just in Riyadh, but across the Arab world, that a war or a bigger conflict would be extremely costly and set back many years of reforms and capital expenditures and opening up to international markets, let alone foreign investor confidence. It is a too high price to pay at the moment, and the Saudis are willing to leave it to the international community as to how to respond to this latest aggression, seeing it more as an international responsibility rather than just a Saudi problem.